going on, people? Welcome to the Lace 'em Up podcast. We got the whole crew over here. We got my boy Erwin. We got Roddy. We got my boy KB, Champion, and we got Brad over here on the side. So today, what we're gonna discuss? Why don't you tell us what happened to you, my guy Ronnie?
So today,
Storyteller.
today my team took a humbling defeat at the hands of Chelsea FC. A fan right here, KB. Well deserved. I got a lot to rant about, but a well deserved victory. Shout out to Chelsea. Shout out Kante, because N'Golo is
N'Golo MVP.
N'Golo.
Yo, so I mean, first off, first major. Who'd you say missed? Who'd you say played like ass?
I want to shout out Raheem Sterling.
Right, first.
So,
I think there's a list.
there is a list.
The king of consistency, but for the wrong reasons.
My man Raheem Sterling, I got love for him, but he played awful today. Missing chances. He had a chance in the first 10 minutes. Missed a really nice pass.
Not just today. He's been
The whole
That's
season.
just a king of consistency. Yeah.
Consistently trash. That's what
Consistently
he's been
trash.
doing. And missing a beautiful pass from Ederson. Couldn't finish. The LVP though, and I think Pran mentioned it before the podcast. Actually, you cut that off, but mentioned it before. John Stones got to work on his game because he is supposed to be a center back, but he's out here playing like an outfield midfielder. But yeah, it's been a tough loss today.
English fans, you have a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, they're gonna win the Euros with him.
But yeah, man. So first goal, only goal, the Havertz goal. It was pretty damn nice.
Yup.
It was pretty damn nice.
Bro, and let me just point out who made that pass. Who threaded that ball through? It's Mason Mount.
Yo,
Yeah,
underrated.
And we've been pretty critical of Mason
We
Mount
have,
for a
we
while.
have.
He made us eat our words. I'll say it right
that's
now.
I'll admit it. Start of the season, I was hating on Mason Mount week in, week out.
Same.
But towards the middle of the season, he really started growing on me. I know I've actually been watching him lately. He's been good, man.
He's
I
been
don't think he's
playing
as overrated as people say he is.
Frank Lampard didn't fuck with him at first. That's what it was.
Honestly, that's what it is. I think it was all Frank Lampard. It really was.
Shout out to what you said.
You could play Conte as a winger.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
What?
Crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Like, why?
He's not a great coach. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Do you think they signed him? They brought him in too early, like Lampard?
Yeah, most definitely. Like when they retired, 2016.
Yeah,
2017.
2017.
For sure. And he only coached like a year, not even a full season before that.
Exactly.
Before
So,
moving on.
I mean, the whole player coach mentality was kind of a trend and a fad that everyone wanted to be a part of because they thought it would garner success because the players would be happy. Player morale would be
I
happy.
mean, that's the same thing that's going on with Pirlo right now.
Yeah.
Pirlo got fired, bro.
Exactly.
We gotta speak on that too, actually, low key.
Same deal that's going on, bro. Maybe too early.
Zidane was the only one who made it work. Because Zidane won.
Look at
won
the team he had though.
Don't matter. Look at the team Chelsea had. Lampard
Look at
had
the team-
Lampard had the
Come
same
on, man.
team that just won the Champions League though.
Look
You know
at
what
That's
I'm
facts, but like they weren't as good as Real, bro. They weren't as stacked as Real.
They
I
beat
mean,
Real,
you guess
bro.
you-
What do you mean?
They did, but I'm talking about Real. Like when Zizou won, like how many Champions Leagues in a row did they win? Like
3.
Three with they had Ronaldo, bro. That team was stacked.
I mean, to be fair, even as much as we roast Jorginho, like he had a half decent season this year.
Facts.
He actually didn't play that badly, and we roast Jorginho every single
I'm
game.
still gonna roast him.
Y'all roast Jorginho.
Yeah, we roast Jorginho.
Y'all roast
Every
Jorginho.
Chelsea fan I know has roasted Jorginho.
Stutter
He's
step,
had
penalty.
A bad year. Like he does. Like he did
Wasn't
not
that
have
Yo,
that
I
year.
saw, bro, hold on. Wasn't Jorginho's like Chelsea's top scorer this year with all penalties?
Yeah, 7 goals I think.
Yeah.
7
I love
goals,
Bruno
all from
Fernandes.
penalties. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not letting
Exactly.
anybody else
And y'all are
take him,
dissing.
that's for sure.
Really?
That's for sure. Nah.
Say
Why?
a word. You wouldn't let Ziyech take him if you played?
Yeah, maybe, but like Jorginho's tactics, like it works on the goalkeepers. You know what I mean? Like they don't think about that shit.
That's true.
You know, like I feel like everyone else is it's the same thing. It's the old classic stuff. You know.
True. But yo, and then to get back to the game, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Even more hurtful, you lost your man, the greatest midfield in the world, Mr. KDB.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yo, that shit hit. I know that shit hurt.
That's
Second
tough.
half.
My man Antonio Rudiger hit him with the WWE move.
So
He
it
had
actually didn't do any damage. Like,
He had the
it's
mask
fake.
like
Except he wasn't acting.
he had the mask like Rey Mysterio. He was up in there. He was ready.
Yeah.
619.
Real talk.
619.
Conor McGregor shoulder, bro. The Conor McGregor shoulder. That's what
Real
he did.
talks. Real talks.
Bro, Rudiger had a great game though.
He did.
He had a great game.
It's
Holy
Dark Knight
crap.
Rose.
Yo, you gotta shout out Chelsea for losing Thiago Silva and still performing.
I'm not,
Defensively.
I'm not that like shocked about that one.
What do you mean, Andres Christensen coming in and play? He played well. He played
Yeah,
really
but
well.
like it's still Man City.
but
They got attacked. They got,
Christensen's been good all season. He didn't have a bad game or a horrible game.
No.
Like that.
Yeah.
Thiago Silva falling, it's like, yeah, it hurts,
Yeah.
but it's, I can live with that.
But yeah, hopefully KDB recovers because the Euro's starting like 2 weeks or a week.
Yeah.
Hopefully he can make it back.
Soon, yeah.
I mean, he was kind of sitting on the bench, like he was all right, but I think he was kind of.
He was walking slowly.
He was put into a daze, like
Yeah.
I mean, they have to check for like concussion symptoms and things, but like
It's gonna be
hopefully
alright.
they'll be
It's
alright.
gonna be fine.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine.
He's just sad because he couldn't stay in the game to get them that dub, So I feel bad.
Hell nah.
I mean,
Hell nah.
I mean,
hell nah.
to be fair, I mean, like this is also Pep's fault not bringing in Aguero earlier, like we talked
That's
about.
the second point, man.
Because you bring in Aguero with no KDB, and you're all the pressure now falls on Foden to dime up the ball for a guy like Aguero, who's also slower on the ball, like you mentioned, KB. Like he's slower, his reflexes are slower, so he needs assistance getting into position to really like garner that shot creation.
Yeah. So speaking of Pep, I think that we can even just start with Pep's initial formation going into the game because I thought that was an issue. They had a formation that worked for them so well all season, and for the final, he switches it up. Wow. And what does he do? For me, the biggest mistake that he made was removing the defensive coverage in CDM in midfield, and that's one of the reasons John Stones got exposed so much because there was no coverage. Gundogan, he's a great player, but he's not that holding midfielder coverage. Like he doesn't.
I mean, I heard a Swiss Army knife comment from one of the spectators today.
See,
gonna give us a Swiss Army knife story.
because he is a Swiss Army, but like he wasn't prepared for that role tonight, like that big role. And he had to come and attack, and then they countered Chelsea, and John Stones was out here running around, like not looking anywhere, leaving
like Bernardo
Ederson,
Silva in the first half,
doing a whole lot of running with nothing else, and then Kai Havertz on the loose. That was a sad goal, but definitely coming back to tactics from Pep Guardiola, he should have stuck to what worked, because if it's not broke, don't fix it. So
what's the
It's been
lineup you
broken
going
with
with?
us, so you know how it goes.
sorry.
It's been broken with us. Like we broke that twice this season.
Y'all,
but
the thing is, y'all broke it twice before, but without like KDB even playing one of the games.
One
and,
in
like,
the game.
and the other game, I think it was still our B
He
team.
didn't play tonight either.
Y'all beat us fair and square today, but it's the first time y'all actually beat us like 18 versus 18. And to that, I tip my hat off. That's it.